Very good morning and thank you so much for tuning in early this morning. You're watching India Today and this is First Up with me, Grihatul Siddiqui. With the rains that battered Kerala for a week finally abating, the water levels are dropping in the swollen rivers. Over 1 million people remain housed in camps while tons of emergency aid is pouring in from all over the country. Monday did see some people return to their homes after volunteers working selflessly helped to clean up their houses. Rains in the catchment areas of the major dams in Idukki district too subsided, and the overflow of water from both the Mullaperiyar and Idukki dams has been reduced. As a result, the water intake into the Periyar and its tributaries that flow through Ernakulam and Thrissur has come down considerably. But Nelliyamapathy in Palakkad remain cut off from the main district headquarters as the roads have been badly damaged. And after the centre declared Kerala floods as a severe calamity, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has demanded that the centre declare Kerala floods as a national calamity. The demand comes close on the heels of Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi, left parties in Kerala and Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy making similar demands to the central government. The categorization will enable the state to get greater monetary aid. While common people continue to suffer in Kerala, a local government minister is in the eye of storm as he travelled to Germany on August 15 to celebrate Onam with the diaspora. The Minister of Forest and Animal Husbandry, K. Raju, is a member of the CPI, and sources are upset that with Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan as he asked him to return. The CPI state chief Kanam Rajendran told India Today that strict action will be taken against the minister. In neighbouring Karnataka, Public Works Minister and Chief Minister's brother H.D. Ravana's high-handedness caught on camera. In fact, in a video, the minister is seen throwing food packets at the Kodagu flood victims in the name of distribution. Ravana has attracted sharp criticism on social media. The Idukki district is one of the worst affected regions in Kerala and the road connectivity remains cut off due to massive landslides. India Today's Ankit Tyagi sent us this report while en route to Idukki.
Idukki, one of the worst flood-hit districts in Kerala. The unabated rains unleashed mayhem after the gates of Lower Periyar Dam were thrown open. And now India Today takes on the daunting journey to the district.
Well, though the red alert and the orange alert has been taken off by the government of Kerala here, but we are on our way to the highway towards Idukki. This is where the reservoir of the Idukki Dam, of course, also is. Remember, it was when the shutters of this dam were opened that this entire area came under severe flooding. We are about 30 kilometers from Idukki, and at many places there is still massive landsliding which is taking place, and because of that the entire area, the route to that area is completely blocked.
The river here is still in spate and the havoc rampant. This house came under a landslide and several here have been rendered homeless.
घर डैमेज हो गया, आदमी लोग पूरा उधर कैंप में आ गया, उसका सामान पूरा उधर ही है, घर पूरा टूट गया, बस पंगा है, पानी नहीं है, पानी पूरा नीचे है ना, उधर पूरा ऐसा हो गया,
लैंडस्लाइड से डैमेज हो गया,
मट्टी पूरा
घर में घुस गया,
घर में आ गया,
सारा सामान खराब हो गया,
घर भी खराब हो गया.
When you see this, this is not the only place. These are such spots which have in fact created hindrance all across this road that goes to Idukki and the town and the Idukki Dam. This is the Lower Periyar River Dam project area. Here there was water as well, and mainly because of the landslides, people have lost their houses. They are trying to come back from the relief camps, trying to check what is left of what once they called home.
As the alerts have been lifted, it is becoming clear that the state government has a mammoth task to restore the infrastructure.
This is the problem that the places, especially the hilly areas of Kerala, are now facing. landslides, mudslides, and especially whenever it rains even a little bit, this loose soil comes down with heavy gush of water and takes everything in its stride. As the rebuilding effort of Kerala will start now, these are the stories, these are the houses and the people, those who used to once live in those houses, they are the ones, those who would need all the help from the government. With camera person Parminder Sharma, Ankit Tyagi, India Today.
Madhav Gadgil, the world-renowned ecologist, says that the Kerala disaster could have been averted if his recommendations were implemented. Speaking to India Today, he said that the centre had formed an expert panel to look into the environmental issues at the Western Ghats region in 2010. The panel looked into regions in Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala extensively. After that comprehensive study, the panel suggested that developmental projects should be allowed only when they were compatible with environment and with people's aspirations at the grassroots level. Gadgil said that the panel also identified legislative measures for protecting environment, but the report was rejected because of vested interests. Now, in the past few days, you must have seen several images of devastation from God's own country, Kerala. And today we bring you exclusive drone images from 3 different parts of the state just to show you the reality on the ground and the extent of destruction and devastation.
God's own country completely submerged. Rains have stopped, water is receding, but very, very slowly. These images of devastation, never before seen on television, have been captured exclusively by India Today's drone cameras. Kerala's longest river with the largest discharge in the state is still overflowing, still swollen. Water levels rose dramatically after all 4 shutters of the Idamalaya Dam were opened last week. While the river is not flowing as furiously now, villages around the river are clearly still at risk. In Kuttanad, Alapura, most houses are still underwater, with just rooftops visible. Water as far as India Today's drone cameras could see. Only one road could be seen in the area, large parts of which were also flooded with water. Compare these drone images of devastation from a few days ago and it looks like the danger level may have reduced, but the situation on the ground is far from normal. The Sri Mahadeva temple in Mannapuram is now completely cut off and underwater. While till about 10 days ago, devotees could still reach the road leading to the temple, now the entire area surrounding the temple has gone under. Water seems to be gradually receding in Aluva, while some parts are still flooded. India Today's drone cameras captured some partially dry patches and roads where situation seems to be returning to normal. Extent of damage that has not been seen on Indian television yet. India Today decided to use its drone cameras to check if any locals were stranded on the rooftops and needed to be rescued. But what the drone cameras have captured are unimaginable levels of destruction and devastation. Bureau Report, India Today.
And at a time when Kerala is battling its worst ever floods, brave hearts from India's armed forces have come forward in an exceptional display of courage. Take a look at some of the most dramatic rescue operations from Kerala.
Amidst the deluge and destruction in God's own country, stories of bravery and resilience continue to emerge. Brave hearts from India's armed forces and common men and women have come forward in exceptional display of courage and grit. A Coast Guard team rescued several people using fishing boats in Varapuza area of Ernakulam. 2 of those rescued were elderly women aged between 80 and 85, who are bedridden and were stranded on the first floor of their residence for days.
जिनकी उम्र ज़्यादा है, उनके लिए जो हमारे ट्रेंड पर्सनल है, वो नीचे जाते और उनको लेके आते। महिला जिनकी उम्र 101 साल है उनको भी विंच किया गया। तो ये बहुत ही जो ऑपरेशन है इसके लिए पायलट स्किल्स का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जरूरी है, क्योंकि जहाज को बिल्कुल स्टेडी रखना होता है।
A wing commander of the Indian Air Force conducted a heartwarming rescue of a toddler in the flood-ravaged state. On your screens are visuals of IAF Garud Commander Prashant airlifting a 2-year-old boy from a rooftop in Alapura. Moments after his mother was rescued from the deluge, the commander, after a daring rope hoist operation, handed over the child to the mother, who heaved a sigh of relief. Another Indian Coast Guard hero rescued a mother and an infant stranded on the first floor of a damaged building in Chenganur. The days-old infant was scooped from the balcony of his house. During another heroic rescue, IAF personnel was seen rescuing a child in Varkala, tying a rope around his waist and pulling him up towards the chopper. On Friday, when a rescue team from Southern Naval Command arrived at a flooded house in Kochi, little did they know of the emergency that awaited them. Among the ones waiting to be airlifted was a woman in an advanced stage of pregnancy, and what followed was a daring operation to save not just one but 2 lives.
I was informed that there is a lady that needs to be rescued from a masjid, and we quickly manned the aircraft. We got the lat-long down. We had to search a little bit because the area was completely flooded and the landmarks are a little difficult to distinguish. And well, we got her up, and it's always a very happy feeling.
The daring rescue of a pregnant mother earned the Indian Navy an emotional thank you note from a household in Kerala's Kochi. The family painted the rooftop with a big thanks as a token of appreciation.
Pregnant women were picked up, small children were picked up, infirm, old people. Again, I can show you some old lady, but she was so thankful. The mother of the child, which one of the commandos, Garud commandos, picked up. She was totally emotional. We are not supposed to get affected by emotion, but we do.
But it's not just the army personnel winning the hearts in Kerala. Local fishermen in Venmani village helped rescue stranded people after disaster team failed to reach the spot. The fishermen used their boats to rescue marooned people from remote hamlets. Rescue teams have worked undeterred despite high water, landslides and torrential rains, proving they are the real heroes of Kerala. With Shalini Lobo and Gopi Krishna Unnithan, Bureau Report, India Today.
In a few months from now, world's largest democracy, India, will go for polls once again. So India Today has given its route to a lot of findings, and here's what we have come together to bring to you a glimpse of what the move of the nation is looking like.
The stage is set for India's biggest political battle.
आपका मुझे आशीर्वाद चाहिए, आपका साथ चाहिए, आपका सहकार चाहिए.
With the clock ticking, India's most trusted opinion poll, Mood of the Nation survey is out. Who would win if elections are held now? The opinion poll projects slender majority for the NDA if alliances stand as they are now. That is, there is no opposition unity. The NDA in that case would win 281 seats and the UPA 122. Other parties would get a bigger haul than the UPA. The whole picture changes if the BSP, SP and Trinamool Congress join UPA. The result would be a hung assembly with an upper hand to the NDA. Is there a way the BJP can upset a Mahagathbandhan? If the AIADMK and the YSR Congress join the NDA, The BJP-led alliance will pull ahead of the UPA, but the result will still be a hung parliament. Prime Minister Modi is still the most favoured man for the top job. But Congress President Rahul Gandhi's popularity is improving. 27% picked him as the best suited to become the Prime Minister, compared with 22% in January 2018. He remains to be the face of the opposition. With months to go for the polls, the opposition is still long way behind the NDA. And if the opposition doesn't find its feet soon, Prime Minister Modi could win 2019, though it might not be a repeat of 2014. Bureau Report, India Today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.